Once upon a time, in ancient Japan, there lived a humble bamboo cutter. His name was Takatori no Okina, an old man, kind and gentle. One day, while working in the forest, he noticed a twinkling bamboo stalk. As he came near the bamboo, he saw that it was glowing with a mystical light, unlike any he had ever seen. He cut the stalk open carefully, and to his surprise, inside was a tiny girl, no larger than his thumb. She was extremely beautiful, delicate, and with a radiant smile. He picked up the tiny girl gently and brought her home to his wife, Oyu no Okina. "Look, what I found in the bamboo forest," he said, showing his wife the tiny girl. She was astonished equally. "She is a gift from the gods," she said, her eyes filled with tears of joy. "We shall raise her as our own daughter." They named her Kaguya Hime, which means radiant princess. Over the following days, Kaguya Hime grew rapidly, transforming from a tiny girl to a beautiful young woman of exceptional grace and beauty. Over the following years, many noblemen and princes traveled from afar to seek her hand in marriage. However, Kaguya Hime did not wish to marry any of them. She set each of them an impossible task, hoping they would eventually give up. Despite their wealth and power, the suitors failed in their quest. Some tried to deceive Kaguya Hime with fake items, but she saw through their tricks and sent them away, disappointed and humiliated. News of Kaguya Hime's beauty and the failed attempts of her suitors reached the ears of the emperor himself. Intrigued, he decided to visit the bamboo cutter's home to see her for himself. When he arrived, he was immediately captivated by her beauty and grace. "Kaguya Hime," he said, "I have heard much about your beauty and your wisdom. Will you come to my palace and be my empress?" Kaguya Hime looked at the emperor with gentle eyes. "Your Majesty, I am deeply honored by your proposal," she replied. "However, I cannot accept. I am not of this world, and my time here is limited." Hearing this, the emperor was both saddened and puzzled. "Why do you say you are not of this world?" he asked. Kaguya Hime sighed. "I come from the moon, and soon I must return. I was sent here as a punishment for my previous life, but now my time on Earth is nearly over." The emperor was heartbroken, but respected her wishes. He left the bamboo cutter's home, vowing to protect Kaguya Hime until the day she had to leave. As the day of her departure approached, Kaguya Hime grew increasingly sad. She spent her remaining days with them, cherishing every moment. One evening, as the full moon rose high in the sky, a celestial chariot descended from the heavens, accompanied by a retinue of beautiful maidens. The bamboo cutter and his wife wept as they realized the time had come to say goodbye. "Please, don't take her away," they pleaded with the celestial beings. "She is our daughter, and we love her more than anything in the world." Kaguya Hime, too, was in tears. "I will always remember you," she said, embracing her parents one last time. "You have given me a lifetime of happiness and love. I will never forget you." With a heavy heart, she stepped into the chariot. As it ascended into the sky, she looked back at the bamboo cutter and his wife, waving farewell. The emperor, who had been watching from a distance, was also overcome with sorrow. He sent his most trusted warriors to try and bring Kaguya Hime back, but they were powerless against the celestial beings. Helplessly, he watched as the chariot disappeared into the night sky. Filled with regret, the emperor wrote a letter to Kaguya Hime, expressing his love and sorrow. He gave the letter to his messengers, instructing them to deliver it to the highest peak in Japan, in the hopes that it might reach her on the moon. The messengers climbed to the summit of Mount Fuji, the tallest mountain in Japan. and burned the letter along with some of the emperor's elixirs of immortality. As the smoke rose into the sky, it was said to carry the emperor's message of love and longing to Kaguya-hime. From that day on, the smoke from Mount Fuji has continued to rise, a symbol of the emperor's undying love and the memory of the radiant princess who had touched the hearts of all who knew her. Kaguya-hime, from her celestial abode, watched over her adoptive parents and the emperor. She never forgot the love and kindness they had shown her during her time on Earth. And every full moon, when the night was clear, her radiant beauty could be seen, reminding all who looked up at the sky of the timeless tale of the bamboo cutter and the princess from the moon.